Today I'm going to show you 3 of the best free alternatives instead of Photoshop, 1 for beginners and 2 for more experienced people. Now I'm not going to waste you guys' time, so let's get straight into the video. Also, if this helps, then leave a like, please. So the first Photoshop website slash software I'm going to show you guys today in today's video is for beginners only. So for you people out there that don't have any experience at all or barely have any experience with making graphic stuff like thumbnails for YouTube or end screens, offline screens, all the kind of stuff that you need for your Twitch channel, YouTube channel, etc., then this will be perfect for you. But if you're a more advanced graphic designer that basically knows a lot of stuff when it comes to this topic, then go to the timestamp that will be on the screen right now to get to the 2 more advanced Photoshop softwares. So firstly, go to pixlr.com. This is a website that I'm going to show you guys. So there are 2 different versions, Pixlr E and Pixlr X. Now I'd really recommend Pixlr E, but if you are a complete beginner on Photoshop and all that kind of stuff when it comes to graphics, as I said, you can go over to Pixlr X, because this is mainly for people that don't have any experience at all. Because if you go over here and create a new picture like this, it's very easy. It's barely anything that you can change, just a few stuff like text and a couple color settings. But if you want more stuff that you can choose from, then definitely press on or use Pixlr E. I'm going to show you just a quick walkthrough on how you can use Pixlr E to make, for example, thumbnails or whatever, banners. It doesn't matter. So if we hit on Pixlr E, it will open up this page, and if we go to the create new tab, you can select whatever format you want to make this this picture on. So for thumbnail, if you're for example making a thumbnail, we want it to be 1920 x 1080 to make the picture be in pretty good quality at least, and then you can name it wherever you want. It really doesn't matter, and then hit create. And here as you can see at the left hand sidebar, there are much more options on the E version than the X version, and so essentially this version is a bit for people that want to get more out of their Photoshop website or more out of Pixlr. Now this is actually the website that I use to create my thumbnails, and this is and the reason why I love Pixlr so much is because the design and everything is so easy to use, since it's specifically made for people that aren't very skilled in graphics designing and stuff like that. So simply all you gotta do is click on layer or archive, and you can add a picture as a layer. So let's say I want to add my thumbnail for the video. I think this is gonna be my thumbnail for the video. Then it will be up here, and I can basically click on it, change the contrast and lighting. It's in just a few clicks, super simple also like that. And at the bar over here, there are plenty. I think there are over 20 different widgets and stuff you can add to your thumbnail to make it look better. So so a few examples are that you can add a text, very easy, and you can make the picture or some places in the picture brighter or darker by using this one over here. And there are so many other things that I think that you would like to use on your thumbnails, and that's just to mention a few. There are incredibly many things in such a very organized and simple way. Now I'm not gonna go through how to use this in depth, because then the video would be too long. But into a summary, if you are pretty new to making graphics such as for your channel, such as your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, etc., then you should definitely use Pixlr. But now, as I said, if you know like the basics, and you feel like you're pretty skilled with what you're doing on Photoshop websites, then here are 2 different softwares / websites that you should use. So the first one is a website, and that is called PhotoP. Now if you go to photop.com, by the way, all the links and downloads to all these different websites will be in the description, by the way, so you don't actually have to search for them. It should take you to this page where you can create a new project, open from computer, or you can select from there all the different templates, which I think is really cool to have different templates that you can choose from for your channel or for thumbnails specifically, because here you can see there are plenty of different thumbnails or thumbnail templates that you can choose from to use. As you can see here, just press an open and they will open up. But if you want to, make your thumbnail by yourself, make it custom, then you just press on new project and name it, select the width, the height, DPI, and the background. I'm gonna have it transparent, and then hit create. So over here, on the looks, it looks more advanced even, which it should also, because it is more advanced than Pixlr. It has more stuff that you can do to it. You can even code stuff with CSS and stuff like that. I'm not really sure actually. I don't use PhotoP that often, at least. Sometimes I use it, but that doesn't matter. So here to the left, there is again a little bar side menu where you can select different stuff to do it to your picture, just like we have in Pixlr right here. But the thing, it may not look more advanced, but there are more stuff that you can do with your picture that Pixlr doesn't offer, which I think is one up for PhotoP. So if you know what you're doing on Photoshop websites or softwares, then you should consider using PhotoP over Pixlr, since it has some extra things that you might want to have to make your graphics designing experience as good as possible. But now there is one option that I haven't mentioned that is for hardcore, very good graphics designers that really absolutely know what they're doing. They really just want to get the most out of their Photoshop software, and that is called GIMP. I have opened that up over here. This is what it looks like actually. And this is not a website. You'll have to download it manually. So to download it, you want to open up a search engine, obviously, and search for GIMP download, and basically press on the top link. Now there will be links to it in the description, as I said before. So if you're in Windows, which most of you are, then just press on download GIMP directly. But if you're not in Windows, then press on whatever that fits your software or your computer, whatever you use. Now once you've done all these setup configurations and stuff that I'm not going to go through in the video, then if you open it up, it will look like this. This is basically how GIMP will look like once you open it up. And if it doesn't look like this with a transparent background, then just press on archive, new, and create your picture. There are even more advanced settings that you can choose for your before you start configuring and making your graphic stuff that you're doing. So just press on OK, and it will open up like this. Now, as I said, this is for people that are a bit even more skilled and better at graphics than people that use PhotoP and Pixlr are, because it's even more advanced than these two, with even more stuff that you can add. So here there is a little task bar over here where you can add texts and all that kind of stuff that you need, but you can also right click on here, and here will be a big selection of different stuff that you can change, all from shadows to lighting to colors to your picture placement, and so many things that you might want to do when you are a bit better at this kind of stuff. So to summary, if you want the most out of your Photoshop website for free. Also, you gotta remember that, for free. It's totally free, no cost at all. Then you should definitely use GIMP. It's very good. It has and offers a lot for graphics designers out there, and doesn't not necessarily graphics designers, but also even for simple YouTube thumbnails. It can add some different elements that the other websites can't do. But if you want some more simpler websites that don't even need a download on your computer, then use PhotoP or Pixlr if you want a very simple design and a very simple use of the Photoshop website. So I'm sorry if I didn't go through how to use the different websites, because I don't use all of them myself, since I'm very good at graphics designing. So I'm only using Pixlr since it's pretty easy to use. Once I get better at it, I might start using maybe PhotoP or GIMP. But I still do hope you found something in this video helpful. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel with the bell notifications on to get notified of future uploads from me, because I make videos, tutorials, educational videos, and all that kind of stuff regarding content creation and streaming that you actually don't want to miss out on. So do that, please. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed. See you next video. Starks out.